Welcome to this week's Seconds Out. Now this week my guests are from the Ricky Hatton camp. We've got trainer Mr. Billy Graham. Thanks for coming in, Billy.
Good day, mate.
And a nutritionalist and trainer, is that right, Kerry?
Strength coach.
Strength coach, Kerry Kayes. Thanks for coming in, lads. It's getting to that time now where everyone's after you. We come down to the gym today and the Sky were there and all the other cameras, our own cameras as well, got you in today. But you must love all part of that, because one day that'll all be over and you'll be looking back at it, won't you?
Yes, but it's kind of get used to it. Anyway, the cameras have been in the gym now for, well, forever, like, so it's nothing new, you know, but now it all builds up again, but it's nothing we haven't seen before.
Obviously, you've been a fighter yourself, Billy. You've been used to getting recognised from your younger days anyway, and now you're a man who's known for wearing hats, and you get recognised a lot, but has it added to that, people sort of talking to you in the street who normally wouldn't?
Since I've trained Ricky? Well, I was used to getting recognised before Ricky, but nothing like to the extent that Ricky Hatton is. I mean, you know, he's a massive star, so yeah, I do get recognised quite a lot, yeah.
And Kerry, you become a bit of a telly star again as well with the 24/7 programme. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's, as you said, I mean, it's great for your video diaries, isn't it? And,
yeah.
You know, in years to come, when you can sit back and watch it, and it'll bring back loads of great memories, fabulous memories.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm a kid from a council house estate, born in Gorton. You know, and I've been flying around in a Lear jet with Oscar De La Hoya, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, how did this happen?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
That car you got's got a bit of a jet engine on it as well, hasn't it?
yeah. We runabout.
Yeah, is that your runabout? Quality. As we get closer to the fight, though, you get serious, because there's top banter in the gym, but you start to get serious now a few weeks before it, don't you?
Well, we're always serious. We're serious right from the first day walking the gym, but it doesn't mean that you have to act serious all the time, does it? You know, it's a serious business, but, you know, most of the point you can't be dead stern and serious all the time, so the atmosphere is always really loose in the gym. That's how everybody's laughing and joking, insulting each other, and that's the way it is.
You never do the bad cop, good cop routine?
No.
Well, he's always a bad cop.
Yeah, I was thinking that, yeah.
But, you know, I mean, a gym's a hard enough place anyhow, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, and there's going to be a lot of toil and turmoil in there. And to make it miserable as well, I mean, they've got to kind of... If they enjoy training, they're going to train that little bit harder. And I think if they started messing about to the detriment of training, then Billy had jumped down on them, but it doesn't.
No.
If they enjoy it, they train harder.
Now, I don't want to talk about it too much, and we'll move on in a couple of minutes, but if we just go back to the Mayweather fight and talk about what we're going to do now, like I'm part of the team, what are you going to do now for the next fight? Anything different, or is the preparation going to be different? It's not going to be maybe as hyped as it was against Mayweather, because he's at home.
Look, preparation won't be any different. For every fight we prepare 100%, this fight we're preparing 100%. Obviously he's a different type of fighter than Mayweather, so things will be a little bit different. But no, nothing really changes. But he'll be in fantastic shape and he'll be in a great frame of mind. He can't wait to get it on now. Lost his last fight. Obviously, as soon as he loses the last fight, you want to get in there and get a win. So that's what we want to do. It can't come soon enough, really.
You're looking forward to it, lads, because you brought me a poster down, which is nice. I've stuck it up there. Despite the stadium where it's going to be played, I still put it on the
don't ever become a wallpaper, man. It's like
it's a good picture of that, him coming out of the stadium, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great picture.
And like you say, he's looking good. We were down there today when he did a bit of filming, and he's in good shape, isn't he?
Well, I mean, he's just for the viewers. He was 10 stone 10 today.
10 stone 10.
You know, and we've got 4 weeks on Friday.
Yeah.
And we don't want him any lighter than he is now, because Billy now is the last week or two. Billy's doing all the hard work now with him, and you know, he's low on the weight now. We've got his strength up now. Billy comes into his own with him now, don't you, Billy? Doing all the technical work.
He works out doing his hardest work at the kind of weight which he'll be when he's actually in the ring performing. So it's a true gauge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, Billy, you've been on before on the first series, and we talked about you know, your roots, which was down at Champs with Phil Martin, and they were good days, weren't they? And a lot of people talk about Phil.
They was great days. It wouldn't have been for Champs Camp, it wouldn't have ever happened. That's not to say I've got a lot of the same methods or anything like that. I mean, obviously, used to bar bag. That was the great invention of Phil's. I don't take credit for that. You know what I mean? But no. That's when it started. If it wouldn't have been for that, I wouldn't have been involved in boxing.
Everyone's doing the bar bag now as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are now.
Are they doing it in America, do you know?
No, but it probably will be soon.
Yeah. Because it is just, you can have all the machines.
There will be when I go over there.
Yeah. You can have all the machines and that, but when you've got something like that, just something that you do physically.
So simple, isn't it? So simple and so clever.
And so knackering. Not that I've ever done it, but I don't think I could do more than 3
I've
jumps.
heard you stand up loads of bars.
Yeah. We're going to have a look at a little bit of amateur footage now from some young lads who, you never know, they all aspire to be the next Ricky Hatton, don't they? That's what everyone says. So just going to have a look at that now. This is from Macclesfield, a couple with what's going on the local scene. Maybe not at that level, but you still get out to different fights and stuff and see what's going on.
Amateur or pro?
Both.
I think the last pro fight I went to was Barnsley when he won the British.
Oh yeah.
But I kind of, it's easier to watch it on telly, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it though, seriously? Yeah.
Right, well, we're going to take a short break now. So join us in part 2 because we'll be hearing from the hitman himself. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Bye. 2 of Seconds Out. I'm with Kerry Kayes, Billy Graham from Better Bodies. Do we still call it Better Bodies, or do we just know it as the Ricky Hatton gym now, as everyone was?
Yeah, it's Ricky's gym now.
It's Ricky's now. You two are edged out now.
It's called Phoenix Camp, isn't it? It's
Phoenix
always been
Camp.
called Phoenix Camp. Kayes' Better Bodies.
Phoenix from the Flames. He's looking forward to the big night because other than Ricky, there's some brilliant fights that you've managed to line up on this bill. The main one I'm thinking is Matthew Hatton against young
Craig Watson.
Craig Watson, yeah, that's going to be a good one.
It's long overdue that Matthew's got a shot at a major title. I think he should have had a British title shot by now, but anyway, it's come around now. Be a good fight. It's not an easy fight, but it's a good fight. What I think Matthew can definitely win. Like I say, it's long overdue, so I'm looking forward to that. He deserves it. He's worked really hard, and he's improved no end.
Yeah, well, he's sort of, everyone's always going to compare him to Ricky no matter what, even though they're different weights, different styles, but he's a good fighter on his own now, isn't he?
He's a different style to Ricky, but he's a good fighter on his own. He's, yeah, I think he's very underestimated. It's quite difficult to beat. He's improving all the time now, and it's going quicker. I'm quite pleased with him.
You're looking forward to it, Kerry? You're in the corner for the whole night as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, look at me, Barney. I mean, I've got a background in sport and I've been involved in sport for 40 odd years, but Billy asked me to come on board and help him with his boxers, and I kind of jumped from not being involved in boxing, although a lot of people don't know this, like in the 70s I used to train at Collyhurst.
Did you?
Yeah, but with no sort of pedigree in amateur boxing and no coaching skills on boxing, I jumped straight in. The first time I was in the corner was a world title fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never even in an amateur corner. And you know, it's Billy who said, "Listen, Kerry, come on board, give me a lift with these fighters, and you're gonna have a ball," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And since then, I've been in the corner for, I don't know, 20 odd world title fights, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fantastic. Got the best seat in the house, haven't you?
Yeah, of course.
Without quite the responsibility.
It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's great for us to be back in Manchester, because, you know, we've got the best fans in the world, and it'd be nice for them only through all over the country, not just Manchester. It's nice from the outdoor. It's great for him and Man City as well, you know. So another dream come true for him. And I think it's going to be a really special night. I think it's going to be a real special atmosphere around Manchester. You know, the days coming up to the fights. I mean, so much so, like, I normally just stay at my home, but this time I'm not. I booked a hotel in Manchester because I want to be.
Yeah.
I think this will be his last fight in Manchester. It's my personal opinion it'll be his last fight in Manchester. So I want to kind of be around it and just revel in it, because I think it's going to be the last time.
Yeah, enjoy the moment. That's the best way to do it. We're going to